Wim Hof breathing, that inner fire. What is that? How do you do it? And can you do it with Tibetan sound bowls? I just had a crazy experience the other day, and I'm really trying to wrap my head around it because I've never done something like this before. I wrote about Wim Hof on my upcoming book, but I've never really done it like this. So Wim Hof, if you don't know, is this, some people say crazy dude, I say kind of genius, who has taken his own Wim Hof breathing methods, also Tumo breathing, inner fire, where it helps with stress reduction, focus. You can fight off disease, immune function, and often he's doing it while he's in some like freezing ice cold water. Ice baths and things are very important for you, so you could try the Wim Hof breathing while doing so, just like he does. But I went to this Zen loft yoga place where I walked in and I was greeted by these really interesting people that just had this light about them. So I went into this room and they had these bowls, which are Tibetan sound bowls, and they have a different hertz than normal music that you hear. The wah, wah, you can probably see what's happening. And there's this super tall white guy with this long hair using these bowls, Garrett, and he just had this like cool energy about him. So we laid down, we're doing Wim Hof breathing, which is 30 breaths in, out. Then after the 30th exhale, you hold it for 2 minutes. I'll tell you one thing, I've never been able to hold my breath longer than like 30 seconds, but I usually take a breath in and hold it there, and then I've got to exhale out. By expelling all the air doing this Wim Hof breathing while these Tibetan sound bowls were going on, I was able to hold it the first time for about a minute and a half, and then we did 3 total rounds of this. The second and third time I held it way past 2 minutes. I just felt this overall calm and peace about me as I was just laying there, and I even started kind of breaking down a little bit because I had no idea what experience this was gonna be like. So as I'm laying there, I'm just thinking about my day and meditating and how much stress I had when I walked into there. I got a lot of things going on, family, business, everything, and it's very stressful. And sometimes good stress and sometimes bad stress. And I was so bound up by being just in my own head, right? So by doing this after 3 rounds and then the Tibetan sound bowls, which really brought something up in me, something out of me. It was really cool, and I was there with a bunch of other like-minded individuals, and they were doing all sorts of weird, crazy things around me, which I didn't really even understand because I was focusing on myself, and they were focusing on themselves, right? So whatever feels good in the moment, whatever feels good to you, I don't ever tell you not to do that. I think sometimes we're too closed-minded, and we don't want to try new things. And I was that way for a long time until I started opening myself up, opening my mind up, and opening my body up and my soul, my spirit, whatever religion you believe in, or if you don't have a specific religion or just spiritual, if you will. Opening up your mind and opening up your heart can go a long way. And for the longest time, I've done counseling and therapy, and I never really got in tune with myself, right? So, wow. I know I'm going to do this again. I'm going to try this again. And during the Wim Hof breathing and afterwards, it just felt just this focus, this peaceful focus. Not like when you're tired, right? But this, my body was calm, and I was more willing to handle stress and not react. Boom, sometimes you get in an argument and you just react right away. And I felt my reaction turned into absorption. I absorbed what was coming at me. Processed it. Sometimes you put it away in a little shelf, and then you're able to come to a more peaceful conclusion within yourself. Wow. Even just thinking about it, and talking about it, and looking at the footage, I just felt great. So I did this piece for TalkingCities.com. You can see the rest of it, TalkingCities.com or Talking Cities Aurora. I'm gonna be doing a lot more different things for you watching. I'm a human guinea pig. Like my podcast, Fat or Future, I try all sorts of weird things out that are weird, right? Now I don't think this is weird. I think this is enlightening. So give Wim Hof a breathing a chance, and check out sound healing and Tibetan sound bowls. And I know there's different music and things online where you can type in Tibetan sound bowls and just listen to it. Just sit there and listen and relax and just let your mind go, right? You can't calm the mind down with the mind, but calming yourself down, doing some deliberate focused breathing like Wim Hof. Wow, it's really good. All right, take care, be well, and thanks for being here. Cheers. That's all I got.